everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I need to put on a face, and I thought I'm just going to put on my face using drugstore favorites. These are forgotten favorites, but I do have one product that is not a forgotten favorite. It's actually a new favorite, and I am ashamed to say this, but I did a flips and flops, I think it was, and I said that this was a flop for me and I was going to return it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, what is this, Pro Glow. Well, I was going to return it. I threw it in a drawer, totally forgot about it. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was watching Mary, Glitzy Fritzy, my good friend Mary. Hi, Mary. And she was talking, she was doing, I think, a get ready with me using all drugstore products, and this is the foundation that she used. And I said to her, yeah, that didn't work for me, whatever, and we were going back and forth talking about it. So I decided to pull it out and give it another chance because, you know, I can't return it. It's been too long. And I thought, well, why not give it another try? Maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. Maybe I didn't use the right primer, whatever. Anyway, I've been using it. Because of all the dark spots that I have to use some type of corrector, something underneath some of these foundations when they don't offer enough coverage. If you are familiar with this foundation, this, if I am not mistaken, it is a medium coverage. Therefore, it will not cover all of my dark spots if I wear it on its own. However, if I give it a little help, it'll be fine. What I have been wearing underneath it is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. And this one has an SPF, I believe it's 30, and I use mine in the shade Spiced. I use this one by Pure, and it is the Correcting Primer. I have not found a drugstore primer or BB cream that gives me the protection that this one does or is the shade that I need. I've also haven't found a correcting primer like this Pure. This one has a peachy shade to it. Let me show you. So I think you could see that. And it is a correcting primer. When you apply it, it just turns into a powder. If any of you know of a primer that I can use from the drugstore instead of these that I have just mentioned, please let me know because I'm not familiar with them. I'm going to use Milani primer. It works it works very nicely. I like using that primer. Nice, drugstore, inexpensive. Before I get started, I'm going to take, this is the Milani Keep It Sweet. I'll leave the names of everything listed down below because otherwise I have to be putting on my glasses. I have a couple of these palettes. This is the Plum Basics. I have the other one that is mostly neutrals. Either one of them. If you prefer neutrals, the other one is beautiful. If you like plums, this one is a very nice palette. Nice drugstore palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this cream shade right here. And I am just going to add it all over my lid just to set that primer. I'm going to take the brown shade for a transition. I did get the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette and I really like it. Have any of you purchased that palette? See, I have a window right there, but I live in a condo and so I don't keep it open because the only thing that you're going to see back there is the hallway that goes from the apartments. I'm going to take the deep purple for my outer V. I'm just taking a pencil brush. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just bringing it over to the crease. There's a pretty pale pink here. I'm using a flat shader brush. And I'm applying it to the movable lid. I'm adding a little bit more of the brown shade, that transition that I used. And then I am going in with another pencil brush, and I'm taking this darker purple that's down here at the bottom just to create a bit more definition on that outer V. Not definition, definition. Just to give it a bit more of a contrast in shades there. This is some Milani pencil. You're gonna think I'm crazy, and this is Keep On Sapphire. I love these pencils, and you know what? They are very similar to the Urban Decay 24/7. Even the packaging is almost exactly the same. The one on top, this one, is the 24/7, and the blue one, the longer one of the two, is the Milani. Even the cap is almost exactly the same. I really need to get some more of these. They go on beautifully and they stay. And it is a nice alternative to the 24/7, which are obviously a lot more expensive. So yes, I am using blue for the bottom because you know what? That's what I do. Give it a bit of pop there. You can totally skip this. Doing something a bit different here today. I don't usually do my waterline like that. It's just makeup. It's just makeup. You gotta play with it. That's what I'm doing. I am playing as you all keep me company here. All right, now for the foundation. I'll leave, like I said, I will leave all the shades and everything that I wear. I'll leave it below. And I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. Now I'll go in with a brush and buff it out. I'm going to take this Milani brow pencil, and it's a highlighter. So you have the matte cream on one side and you have the luminous lift on the other. And I do the top and bottom just to define the brows a bit. I just think it gives it a cleaner look. Taking the Real Techniques angled brush and just dispersing it. Going to take the NYX Control Freak for my brows. I'm going to take this back again, and I'm going to just clean up around the shadow a bit just to give it more of that uplift. You can wipe it away, you can use tape, you could use anything you like, whatever works for you. I do one sometimes and I do another time, but I don't have my wipes here right now. For my concealer, I'm using one from L'Oreal, True Match is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to combine it with some CeraVe eye cream, and all I do is mix it up together. And I don't go directly under my eye. Just going to take the L'Oreal sponge. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Mist and Set, and I like to use this for under my eyes because it doesn't contain alcohol. But I don't want to apply any setting spray directly under my eyes with a brush if it has alcohol in it, because the last thing we want is for that area to become dry. But this doesn't contain any alcohol, and that's why I use that. And that'll set it, and it won't let my concealer crease. For mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Love this mascara. So I guess this would be a new favorite. How many of you have tried this mascara? Let me know if you've tried it, if you like this mascara. For my bronzer, I'm using e.l.f. and this is in the Turks and Caicos. This is probably the darkest one, but I believe that there are some others that are a bit lighter than this. For my blush, I am using Milani, and this is in Romantic Rose. I guess I should open it. And Romantic Rose is this one. When I purchased this one, I thought it was going to be way too light. But you know what? You'll see it really isn't as light as I thought it would be. It's really pretty and natural, and I can wear it with my deeper complexion, and I know that Stephanie, who has a very fair complexion, really loves it, and Christy, who's right in between, she has a medium complexion and she really likes it as well. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use one of my favorites. This is number 403 from L'Oreal, and I will leave which kind it is. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. I guess it's like a liquid lipstick with a gloss. It has a dome applicator. I don't know. If you don't like shiny, you won't like this. It's quite shiny, but it's not sticky. For my setting spray, I'm using the Hydrating Primer Mist. This is from Hard Candy. Laura from Shake Up Makeup gave me this, and I love it. I was so excited when she gave this to me because I have not been able to get my hands on it, and I have been wanting it for so long, and love, love, love this. I think I need a little bit of brightener under my eye. That's what I need. I'm going to use the Age Rewind. Yes, I know, I just put on the setting spray and now I'm applying some more stuff. I know. It's just makeup. If it's not any good, I'll just wash it off and start all over again and re-record the video. Alright, it was quick, but it took me a little bit longer because I was talking. Let me know if you prefer me just to do a voiceover, or if you rather it to be a chatty one. That would really help me a lot. No. And I'll just do with the majority or switch them, unless everybody just goes to one way or another. Now, do you prefer the video to be shorter and it as a talk over, or a little bit longer and for it to be chatty? Okay, that's it, all done. I hope you've enjoyed this look. Let me know if you have used any of these products, if you love them, if you hate them. You know I love to hear from you. Let me know, please, if you prefer the voiceover or the chatty. And I hope you're all having a most wonderful Monday. I hope to see you all in my next video. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time.